So good morning. We have the pleasure to have with us Elton Radheshi, Secretary General at ERE, the Energy Regulatory Authority of Albania. Good morning, Mr. Radheshi.
Good morning.
Mr. Radheshi, the COVID-19 pandemic hit most of the countries severely all over the world, and with several impacts on different sectors, including energy. Can you describe which is the situation in Albania and specifically what regulatory measures have been adopted in your country to support the energy market from one side and final consumers on the other?
Okay, thank you for the question. As you said, the COVID situation had a big impact on the economy, including also part of the energy sector, and we, as the area, try to adopt some measures to follow the situation on day-by-day basis, because the situation also was a little bit evolving quickly, so we didn't have any information how to handle the situation in such cases. So we were a little bit looking on the neighbor regulators, on the Italian regulator, French regulator, through MEDREG and through this association that we are members. So we locked down on the 11th of March. And from that day on, we started working only remotely. So all the regulator was almost closed, except some small like protocol or we have this office for claims for the customers, which remained open on hourly basis, but with this social distancing, with the request also from the distribution system operator, we agreed to that the billing of the customers for the month of March until the end of the pandemic situation will be done not through reading, so we avoid readers to go to the houses, and would be done through using the reference of the last year month. So March 2019, same with March 2020. With a decision, we agreed that we ordered all licenses that doesn't finish in March or April during the pandemic situation, which actually is till the end of June, will be postponed automatically. So there's no need from the licenses to apply for a new license. Every license which is valid till before the pandemic the pandemic situation was adopted, every license is still valid till the end of June. And if the situation will be extended, then we'll extend also automatically the validity of the license. But we continue working online, so we had board meetings each week. So we haven't stopped in those 2 months.
Thank you, Mr. Radheshi, for your very comprehensive description of the menu of the measures that you took, and thanks also for underlining at the beginning of your speech the importance of cooperation between regulatory authority. And by the way, I want just to recall that this interview is part of the activities of a cooperation project between regulatory authorities from Italy, Bulgaria, Albania, Serbia, Montenegro, and North Macedonia, that is financed by the Central Europe Initiative. And thank you again for your availability, and I hope to see you soon in the next project meeting.
Physically.
Physically.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Radheshi.
But thank you also to you for this KEP initiative and for this interview. We have been following the KEP initiative before, and we are also active in this new phase, which is now has been just launched. And you had, if I'm not wrong, 2 weeks ago, a video conference, which was I have heard successful.
Yeah.
And I do hope it will be successful to the end.
Thank you very much, and see you soon.